I'll show it. I would show the Carson, but he's a dirty southpaw, and that just makes me mad.
What?
Dirty southpaws make me mad. Said in very clear English, I promise.
Okay. Are you a lefty? I am a lefty. Oh yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah, good job, friend.
I mean, you're never at strikes, so how would I know? Bitch. Did I strike a nerve, baby? Come on.
Stairs.
Weird. I wrestle right. I shoot right, but I right left.
Alright, so we're here. Today what we're going to be working on is whenever I'm going backwards, being able to retake that center point, but being able to do it in a manner to set up takedowns. So when I'm here, Clay's walking me down. I don't like that, right? So last week we worked on how do you hit that drop step and then counter back in. So Clay pushes into me, boom, I can drop step into counters, right? That's what we worked on last week. This week's what we're going to work on is, boom, I'm dropping back. But instead of dropping all the way back, we're going to hit a half step back with a jab. So I'm here, I hit that half step, bop. As I hit that jab, I'm stepping across just that little bit. Here, where we're foot to foot. What that's going to allow me to do is, as I drop step here, it's going to allow me just to hit this real quick knee pull single. So I'm here, this hand's up. I'm going to shoot my head right to the middle of his combat corner logo. My right hand is going to come down here, pop his knee up, and push into it. So we're here. I want Clay pushing into me because I don't like pop. I hit that drop step, right into that stiff jab. My head goes in. As soon as my head drives in, see how that naturally pops that right leg up? All we're doing here, picking that up. So we're here, Clay's pushing into me, I don't like that. I drop step, step. We're foot to foot with each other. As soon as that jab lands, I level change at my hips. I just have that, I want to bend over and pick something up front. I'm here. Head in. And on that thing. Questions on this?
Wanting that jab to like actually land, or is it like a distraction? To like set it up?
Yes, it's a little bit more of a distraction, but I do want it. It's not like a go over his head, but it's not like a knockout type jab. It's a he steps in, and it's gonna pop him just that little bit to get that knee. Hit you first. But it's not like a. I'm not stepping through it to punch. This is a get his hands up, get his weight based, so I can pop that leg. Because when I'm here, Clay's pushing forward, and I just come here, his weight's not based, so it's going to make off-balancing him hard, because he can still move. But the second I hit that jab, see how Clay has to react and set his legs? Yeah, spot. You can go chest. I'm going to throw it right to the bottom of his chin. Bop. That makes him set his legs, which then allows me to pop that single. Make sense?
So you actually hitting a full single leg shot, or you're just trying to pick it up?
Just a pop knee full single. So when I'm here, all I'm trying to do, I'm not like dropping all the way to my knee. All I'm doing is level changing here. Think about it this way. If I can hit it on 115, or you can hit it on each other. Boom. Here. Pop. And I'm just pulling that. Just holding for now. Because we're going to work on a couple different options of how I want you to finish it, even with big gloves on. Make sense?
Are you just bringing that jab back?
Yeah, it's just here. Pop. Here. Drive it in. And then depending on which way we go, will depend on where this is. Make sense? You two. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dirty southpaw. So, dirty southpaw edition. Same thing. As he's pushing into me, I'm dropping back this way, right? I still step in. Here. It's just inside me pull as opposed to outside. Same concept. I'm going to work on today. Boom, I drop, right? Boom, I stick him with that jab. and I'm here. Make sure that we're popping him with our head here. You're not using it as a weapon, right? But you're using that forward momentum to off balance him and get that foot coming up. So when I'm here, now option A is all you're going to do is you're going to pull this to your outside hip. Here. As soon as it clears that outside foot, your jab hand reaches across, blocks the knee, drives him down. Today, we're going to work on standing tall in this finish. So all you're trying to do is block that knee and get him to fall, staying on top. So boom, pop. I drive in, here, pop. Looking to stay up. We're not looking to follow him down. Does that make sense? So all you're doing, pulling that foot to the outside, blocking that knee, you're driving in. The second he goes to fall and you're confident in that, you cover. So we're here. Boom, drop. As soon as that lands, level change in. Always a dumb question, always.
Why would you want to stay standing if they're on the ground?
Let's assume Clay has a really good guard. Challer's all over.
Alright, okay.
But really,
Alright.
let's put it this way. Let's say you can take me down. Are you trying to hit my guard?
I don't want to do nothing with you, but why would I try to do that?
And it makes it really hard for Clay to feel confident in striking.
Oh.
So, if me and Clay are here, Clay's piecing me up, right? And all I'm trying to do is kickbox with him. May not be working for him. But he's kickboxing the shit out of me. Boom, I'm here. Now he gets up. Okay, now he starts to kickbox with me again. I can always threaten him. So now he's not worrying about one thing, he's worrying about two. So think about it from this part. If he always knows, hey, he can just change levels and score real quick, he can't commit to longer combos, he can't commit to that forward pressure. Take it back down. Even if I only land a couple ground pound shots, I can stand back up. If you're a judge, what just happened? I scored. He lost. I do that in a 3-minute round. Let's say I do that twice. First, at the end of the first minute, into the second. Unless you beat the shit out of me, I've won that round. Gamesmanship. That's the tactical side that we have to start playing. He's piecing me up. Okay. And it may not be to your advantage to instantly engage with someone's guard if they're good off their back. It may be worth staying up, softening, than trying to pass me. A variety of reasons why, but that's the tactical. Assume that you don't want to get in their guard, but you may still want to pass. You may still want to keep them off balance on their feet. Make sense? So we're here. Boom. Drop step, step back in, hit that jab. As soon as that lands, picking that knee, driving through, bop, here. The only thing you have to be aware of when you're covering like this, know where his feet are. They can't be up like this or on your hips. So if it is out like this, you got to start moving it. If it's on your hips, you got to start here. Because that's how you get kicked in the fucking mouth. That's just not. Questions on that?
You're just grabbing the lead and like dumping them or.
Now I'm reaching and blocking that side knee. Because think about it this way, you're athletic. Come here. Right? You're a dirty southpaw, right? Bob, I'm here. Boom, I start to drive this out. If you're half an athlete, you can bounce on the leg. But I'm here. Boom, I'm here. Literally all I have to do is tap your knee, and it's really hard for you to counter. So all I'm doing is blocking that knee so that you do it. Make sense? Go out. One. Boom. I'm here with Mr. Raider. Right, he drives into me. Boom. I take that center back. I pick this knee. Now, let's assume that I go to pull this out and he doesn't suck and he forces his foot back into the middle here, which a lot of people will do is just a single leg defense, right? All we're going to do is switch hands here. So, I'm here, step, step. kicking it up to the ceiling as I drive into it. Now I'm going to do this nice because I like play, but as I'm here, all I'm doing, driving in, picking him up.
I had to whisper and ask, I was terrified. I was like, are you launching that?
So boom, he drives in, step, pop. I drive out, play doesn't suck, he's here, pop.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like when you do this with a little more emphasis here, I'm letting Clay grab my neck. He's grabbing my neck so that it's not as violent. But all you're doing here, as I'm here, I go to step, he puts that back in. That allows me to step with this leg anyway. As soon as this leg clears, or I get this to the outside, all I'm doing is pulling both of my hands, like it's a low, it's like a paddle. You ever paddled a boat, right? Same concept here. Bop, I paddle the boat, Clay grabs the back of my neck for support, bop, and you drop him on his head. This fuck you. Don't hit me in the face, or I won't drop you on your head.
I can do that for a long duration of time. I take a break. Here like Archie, for example. It's always 3-round fight.
So we're here.
I'm going there, check the team
Boom.
first round.
Step.
You know, score all your
Drive in. I go to pull this out. It doesn't work. Boom. I step around it. Pull it in front of me. Boom. I'm doing that all as I drive in. I'm stopping so that it doesn't bounce Clay off the back of his vertebrae. You're doing this with forward momentum. Does that make sense? Gentle while we're in here. Let your partner kind of grab your neck a little bit so that you're not bouncing so hard. But when you hit this right, boom. And two options. Stay up top, you're in side control, just kind of punch him in the face and back off. If you're Carson, you land in side control. You're already there. Take him all the way down, you're in side control, and it hurts when they win.
Can you do this in the
Yes. For the most part. If they got them there or something. Yeah, as long as they don't land like directly on the back of their neck, sucks and stuff, it doesn't take down. Questions on this?
I know this detail matters, but like when you have the leg up and it's like between your legs, are you like you're gonna like just step around it, or are you pulling it out first? I don't know if that detail matters.
Little bit of both. So if I'm here, I obviously can't just like pull his leg out. And I obviously can't just like step. So it's yes to both, a little bit of each. So when I'm driving in, the other thing that's going to help you is when you step here, it's going to allow you to kind of drive in and pull back. Which as soon as you get here, but once you get here, then it's just taking, basically I want to get the flat of Clay's foot to the ceiling. That's the goal. So when I'm here, he grabs back my neck. So I go, boom, as you drive in, it drives that.
And you're not worried about his right hand at all?
You're going to get hit at some point. Is it going to be devastating coming off one foot with no hip twist? No. Is it going to feel great? Also no.
Yeah.
So it's not.
I'm not sure.
Can you get hit? Can you get hit at all times in MMA? Probably. The effectiveness of the strike is more what I worry about.
Yeah.
Because I can hit you, you can take my back, and I can hit you in the face. Really ineffective.
I wasn't sure if you really turned there.
Because when I'm here, think about it this way. Boom. If I hit you in the face.
Hey, he was getting the pro.
I got it.
Like, yes.
I'm trying to kick you with my free leg. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, like, yes, they're going to try to hit you because they realize shit's going sideways pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The effectiveness is going to be there.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So, all right.
Bye.
See you, killer.